A clear software comparison starts now. An AI voice will continue the walkthrough. Starting with pricing, both Sovos and Longview Tax operate on enterprise-level request-only pricing models, which immediately sets expectations that these platforms are built for larger organizations rather than self-serve users. Sovos pricing is fully customizable and must be requested through a sales consultation. Costs typically depend on transaction volume, number of jurisdictions, compliance modules selected such as sales tax, VAT, e-invoicing, or regulatory reporting, and the depth of ERP integrations required. Companies usually go through an initial discovery call, compliance assessment, technical scoping, and then receive a tailored proposal aligned with their regulatory footprint. This structure allows Sovos to price precisely for complex needs, but it also means there is no quick way to estimate cost without engaging sales. Longview Tax pricing follows a similar enterprise approach where organizations must request pricing directly. Pricing is influenced by the number of legal entities, reporting jurisdictions, consolidation complexity, audit requirements, and integration with financial systems like Oracle, SAP, or other EPM tools. Longview positions itself as a strategic tax reporting platform rather than a transactional engine, so pricing reflects long-term use in close cycles and compliance workflows rather than per transaction usage. In short, both tools require budget planning and executive buy-in, and neither is intended for price-sensitive buyers looking for immediate transparency. Moving into Sovos features, the platform is built around the Sovos Compliance Cloud, designed to centralize tax determination, reporting, and regulatory compliance across indirect tax, VAT, e-invoicing, and government-mandated reporting. Sovos supports continuous transaction controls, real-time tax calculation, automated filing, and global e-invoicing mandates, helping organizations stay compliant as regulations change. It integrates deeply with major ERP systems such as SAP, Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, and NetSuite, allowing tax logic to operate directly within transactional workflows. Sovos also delivers ongoing regulatory content updates, reducing the risk of non-compliance without constant manual monitoring. Additional tools include exemption certificate management, tax research capabilities, audit trails, and reporting dashboards designed for regulatory scrutiny and internal controls. Looking at pros and cons, Sovos excels in scalability, compliance coverage, and automation. It is trusted by large enterprises and multinational organizations that face constant regulatory change and high audit exposure. The platform significantly reduces manual tax work and centralizes compliance across regions. However, the downside is complexity and cost. Implementation can be time-intensive. Onboarding requires technical coordination, and smaller teams may find the platform excessive if their compliance needs are limited. Sovos is not built for startups or small businesses. It is a high-power solution intended for organizations where tax risk directly impacts financial reporting. Shifting to Longview Tax, this platform is purpose-built for corporate income tax provision, compliance, and reporting rather than real-time transactional tax calculation. Longview Tax supports current and deferred tax calculations, uncertain tax positions, entity-level reporting, and consolidated tax provision workflows. It enables centralized data collection across multiple legal entities, standardizes calculations, and ensures consistency across reporting periods. Longview integrates with ERP and financial systems to pull trial balances and supporting data, significantly reducing reliance on spreadsheets and manual reconciliations. The platform also supports scenario modeling, forecasting, and detailed documentation to support audits, internal controls, and regulator-facing reviews, making it particularly valuable during quarter-end and year-end close cycles where accuracy and traceability matter most. In terms of pros and cons, Longview Tax stands out for accuracy, governance, and structured workflows. It is designed to replace spreadsheet-driven tax provision processes with controlled approval paths, audit-ready documentation, and fully traceable calculations that stand up to scrutiny. This improves transparency and reduces risk for organizations with complex ownership structures, multi-entity reporting, or evolving regulatory requirements. Longview is especially strong for tax teams that work closely with finance and accounting departments and need consistency between tax provision, reporting, and forecasting. On the downside, Longview Tax does not function as an indirect tax engine and does not handle sales tax calculation or e-invoicing the way Sovos does. Implementation requires process alignment, training, and internal change management, and like Sovos, pricing is enterprise level with no low-cost entry option for smaller teams. Smaller tax teams may find the feature depth excessive if their reporting needs are straightforward. Now let's talk ratings. On Capterra, Sovos holds an exact rating of 3.7 out of 5 stars based on 18 reviews. Because this is a relatively small review sample, feedback should be viewed cautiously and may not fully represent the broader enterprise customer base. Longview Tax, according to Capterra listings, holds an exact rating of 4.6 out of 5 stars based on 8 reviews, suggesting strong satisfaction among reviewers, though this also reflects a limited number of publicly available reviews, typical of enterprise-focused platforms where fewer users leave public feedback. Final takeaway: if your organization requires real-time tax determination, indirect tax compliance, and regulatory automation across multiple jurisdictions, Sovos is the stronger operational compliance solution. If your priority is corporate tax provision, reporting accuracy, audit readiness, and eliminating spreadsheet risk across reporting cycles, Longview Tax is the better strategic fit. If this comparison helped, like the video, subscribe for more deep dive enterprise software breakdowns, and click the link below to explore both platforms, request tailored pricing, and see which solution aligns best with your tax strategy, reporting complexity, internal controls, and long-term compliance roadmap.